Utah Gun Exchange, the nation's patriot marketplace.
SHOT Show 2018, Sam with Utah Gun Exchange here at the ZT and Kershaw booth, and I am with Andrew. How you doing, Andrew?
Good, Sam. How are you?
Doing very good. I hear you have some new models out this year, and I was hoping you could walk us through those.
Yeah, we do. Let's take a look.
Perfect.
So we've
Excellent.
got 3 new knives from ZT this year. First up, we have the 462. This is a collaboration with Dmitry Sinkovich. All 3 of these knives have CPM 20 CV steel, which is our best blade steel, just bringing that great quality to you. So, cool thing about this knife, it has a 3.7-inch blade, but it only weighs 3.7 ounces.
Wow.
The way we get away with that is because we have this beautiful red-infused carbon fiber on the front handle scale, and on the back, we have titanium. But it's not only titanium. I don't know if you can get it on the camera or not, but we've machined a lot of weight relief pockets on the inside of that. I don't know if you can see that or not, but
See if I can get a light
cool.
down there.
Yeah, it's really, really great.
Yeah, that's all milled out.
Yep, and they're not just circular holes. You know, it's a very intentional pattern so that it looks good too.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
And then if you look up here, if you
Looks
bring
like
that,
it's part of the aesthetic design intentionally.
absolutely, it's definitely intentional. We even put the Zero Tolerance logo right on the inside of that back handle scale. So this knife is really big and it's got lots of cool hidden details. So it also opens on KBT ball bearing washers, so you get a really smooth, elegant opening to this knife. It's just a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is incredibly smooth. That KBT just rocks. It flies open when you flip it. And that carbon fiber with the red weave through it looks amazing. I hope that comes on video or shows up on video.
Yeah.
It's stunning in person.
Oh, well, thanks, Sam. That's great, yeah. Also, we have a clip that works on the front and the back, which is great. Something I'd like to point out, it's most obvious on this knife, but we have it on all 3 of these ZT knives. You can see the screw back here. There's a what we call a lock puck. It's a steel insert that we put at the top of the lock bar there. And what that does is it helps give better longevity to the knife. So if all we had here was a titanium frame lock, eventually the titanium would wear on the steel tang of the blade and it would get really gummy and sticky. It wouldn't be a lot of fun to use. So what we do is we put that steel insert there, which means you get, it's steel on steel, holds up longer, you get the ZT working better longer. So
isn't it also true that if you just have the carbonized titanium that you can experience lock slip as opposed to a steel on steel lockup? So in addition to the wear factor and having that replaceable steel insert, it gives you better lock security?
I cannot speak to that, but that's quite possible.
Okay,
that's quite possible.
That's the rumor around the campfire, I suppose.
Cool. No, that's good, man. That's
excellent.
Good. Sweet. So yeah, this is a Dmitry Sinkovich collaboration that we've done. It's based off his polychoke design. Also, there's another ZT called the 0460, which is a slightly smaller version of this. If that one was too small for you, then this is the knife for you. MSRP on this is $300.
Okay, and what is the weight again?
3.7 ounces.
3.7 ounces, and the blade is also 3.7?
Yeah, I'm really glad those numbers are the same. It's a lot easier to remember.
It's the double 3.7.
That's right.
And the model number on that, one more time.
The 462.
462, 0462.
Yep.
Excellent.
Up next, we have the 393. This is a collaboration with Rick Hinderer, and I love this knife because it definitely has the vibe and the feel of a Hinderer knife, and I'll explain why.
Right. You can see it.
Yeah, again, it opens up on KBT ball bearing washers, CPM 20 CV blade steel. The shape of this is a harpoon shaped blade, which is just awesome. It works really well on this knife, and it has a really unique spanto grind here. I don't know if you can catch that.
I'm picking it
in
up.
the light or not.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
But it's something really unique.
Really interesting blade geometry all over the place.
Yeah,
and that finish, incredible too.
It really, the DLC and satin combo really brings that grind out, which is really, really great. I really love that about this knife. You can see we have anodized blue titanium handle scales here. It is a frame lock. And it's got that awesome, blue titanium on there, which is really excellent. Over that, we have a G10 overlay, which has a custom Rick texture in it. So again, it really feels like a Hinderer design. We have a filler tab in the back, and then on the front, and then in the back we have the clip.
Isn't that pretty much a Rick Hinderer standard? Almost
is,
like a
yes.
hallmark of his design.
It really is.
A hallmark of his design.
And this knife, on this knife, the pivot, the filler tab, and the clip are interchangeable with other Hinderer knives.
Nice.
Yeah,
so if you already got titanium hardware, titanium filler clip, you drop it right in, customize it.
Absolutely, yeah. So that's a really great thing about this knife as well. This is based off of the 392, which was a limited run that we did back in the day. Really popular, but it was a limited run. So this is a production run, and we've made it a little bit lighter, a little bit, and better in several different ways. And I would say more unique as well with that Spanto grind on the blade. So there's the back, so you can get a look at that.
Yeah.
And yeah, and MSRP on this is also $300.
That blade grind along with the harpoon.
Yes.
And then the satin finish with the DLC just looks amazing.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I love it. It's a really unique knife, and it definitely feels like a Hinderer piece.
Okay, once again, how many ounces and what's the blade length?
I do not know either of those.
Okay,
but
we'll check the catalog.
Exactly. Both of our catalogs should be online, and you can find those there.
And where would somebody go to find that online?
You could go to, if you Google Kershaw Knives or ZT Knives, I think the website is ztknives.com.
ztknives.com,
that's where you would want
right.
to go for that. Yep, so that's the 393.
Nice. And the model number on that, once again?
393.
393.
Yep. Well, up last, we have an RJ Martin collaboration. This is the 609. This might be my favorite of the bunch. I love the finish on the handle scales and the machining. I'll get to that in a minute. So again, we have that CPM 20 CV blade steel on here, bringing the best steel to you. We have KVT ball bearing washers on this, so it opens really nice and smooth. Titanium frame lock. On this also, you can see we have the see-through pivot here, which is an iconic RJ design element.
Right.
It really,
see if you
again,
get some light behind that too.
Again, really, it makes it feel like an RJ knife, and it also is just something super unique and really, really different. So the biggest thing for me on this knife that I like is the bronze anodized and that machining. You can really see it's nice. It looks great. The texture looks excellent, but it also provides a really good grip on the knife. This is a really organic knife and a really ergonomic knife, and you really feel like you have a good grip on this. It was based off of a limited run that we did called the 606, which again was a limited run. A lot of people wanted them and couldn't get them, so we made a production version. But not only did we make a production version, we made it a little bit smaller, so it's a little bit easier for everyday carry. And just in general, there were a lot of things that we did that I think really built upon that design to make this better for every day. So yeah.
It does feel incredible in the hand. That tread pattern, it almost seems like it's born in the hand.
Yeah, it's excellent. I love it. We have a pad here so you can put the clip on the front or the back. It's ambidextrous. And what's really nice on this knife too, we didn't just put machining on the front, we put machining on the back as well. So it's not just going to look good in the store window or in the display case, but it's going to look good when you carry it with you.
Okay, so you can go tip up, tip down, but only inside or outside option, correct?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, we've got one here and then one there. So, yep. So that's
great looking knife.
Thanks, man. And the great thing about this knife too, it comes in under $300. MSRP on this is $275. So for all the machine texture that you get on that and the great blade steel, I mean that's a really good price.
Okay, and what's the model number on this one again?
This is the 609.
609.
Yeah.
And what is the handle material? Is that
this is titanium.
It is titanium.
With the bronze anodized finish.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Would you mind laying that down and popping the others?
Absolutely.
Let's get a flyover real quick. And the Hinderer design, is that anodized aluminum?
No, anodized titanium.
It's anodized titanium, okay. And then on the Sinkovich design, we've got carbon on one side and titanium on the other.
That's correct.
As well. Okay, and they're all CPM 20 CV steel,
That is correct, yeah.
And they all ride on the KVT system, which is why they just kind of explode in your
That's right.
hand when you flip them. So.
Absolutely.
Excellent. Okay. Great job, Andrew.
Cool.
Very nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you too, Sam.
Thank you for watching the video. Please like and subscribe, and go to UtahGunExchange.com for all of your Patriot gear needs.
To all those in Second Amendment deprived states, if you're reading this, you are the resistance, and we are with you. The nation's Patriot Marketplace. Buy, sell, trade. UtahGunExchange.com.